The restaurant's next door to this building. Yeah? That's an expensive injury.
He said something, here, in my territory. I gotta say something. I need to.
Me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to his.
Man, Crawford didn't just knock on Canelo's door, he kicked it open, walked straight into the living room, and said, nice belts. Mind if I take 'em? This ain't that respectful challenger energy. This is Bud saying, I'm here to wreck your whole trophy shelf.
It would be crazy for a guy that started at 135 to come all the way up to 168. Your weight, no catch weight, no none of that, and dethrone you. So, he got that in the back of his head. This guy, for one, he's tough. For two, he's a boxer. He moves, he can punch, he can do it all. I can't slip.
And you can feel it. Crawford's not showing up for a paycheck or a friendly spar. He's coming with that flip the chessboard if I don't like the position mentality. Canelo better bring more than just power, because Bud's speed and IQ will have him swinging at ghosts. And if Crawford actually pulls it off, woo. The boxing history books are gonna need a whole new chapter just for that. Asterisk.
However they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we gotta fight, and I'm gonna win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
And that right there. That's why Bud is different. Man's basically telling Canelo, bring your best steak, your best salsa, your best everything, and I'm still cleaning the plate. No rematch clause, no weight games, I had a bad camp excuses. Crawford stepping in like, nah, we do this one time, clean and clear. You've got to respect that old school energy where it's about pride and proving a point, not hiding behind fine print in a contract. Asterisk.
To the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why.
Asterisk. And you can tell, Bud ain't coming to survive. He's coming to shut down every excuse before the first bell even rings. Canelo better show up at 100%, because if he doesn't, this might be the night Bud turns no excuses into no mercy. And honestly, the way Bud's talking, he sounds like a man who's already seen the fight in his head and liked how it ended. This ain't just confidence. This is that bet the house on myself kind of confidence. Asterisk.
I did respect him. I don't respect him anymore because he say I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off.
Over.
He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be almost the same.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, very bad.
Oh, wow.
If Canelo thinks this is business as usual, he might be walking into a chess match where Bud already sees checkmate in 6 moves. Sometimes the most dangerous man in the room is the one who leaves you nowhere to hide. And that's where the size talk really starts to matter. Asterisk.
Fial kind of made a great point when talking about sizes. Because he said, if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. Mm-hmm. He said, people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package. It's who has absorbed the...
Asterisk. Meanwhile, Bud's been taking shots from welterweights and junior welters, a whole different kind of beast. But here's the wild card, it's not always about the size of the shot, it's the precision behind it. Crawford's that dude who doesn't just throw punches, he uploads GPS coordinates straight to your chin. Yeah, Canelo's chin might be certified granite, but granite cracks when you hit it just right. And Bud, he's the type to find that angle when you least expect it, the kind of shot that makes even the strongest man forget his own name.
Has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the better part of a decade.
Basically.
He's so used to taking those shots, whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically he's trying to say, Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots. Mm-hmm. Can Crawford easily absorb?
Asterisk. Canelo's been taking shots from light heavyweights and super middleweights for the better part of a decade. And speaking of taking shots, Sean Ziddle and Sean Porter are out here talking about punishment like it's some mythical dragon Crawford's gotta slay. But let's be real, Canelo's chin has eaten more bombs than a Michael Bay movie, and the man barely blinks. You don't train for that kind of fire. You're either born with granite in your jaw, or you're waking up trying to count the lights. And all this talk about footwork and turning Canelo, bro, that's like trying to spin a fridge on a dance floor. If Crawford wants to survive the deep waters, he's gonna have to mix brains with a little bit of mean. I'm talking grandma took the belt off the hanger type mean. Asterisk asterisk.
Officially picking Crawford to win this fight. It is still 50-50, but obviously...
He says that till he goes to Canelo.
I'm obviously going to say that this is a 60-40 fight, and I have Crawford winning this fight. Crawford's going to win this fight doing something that nobody's done to...
And to all the Canelo fans thinking Bud's about to get folded like a lawn chair, careful. Crawford's got a mean streak that shows up when you least expect it. Thing is, Bud's not just fighting the man. He's fighting the aura that I've seen every style, taken every shot, and I'm still standing energy that Canelo carries. You can't fake that kind of confidence, and you sure as hell can't rush it. But Crawford, his confidence is a whole different beast, quiet, calculated, and dangerous, the kind where you realize you're in trouble 2 rounds too late. Asterisk.
Did the That's a almost 200-pound man. Big shock absorber neck, big guy, 6 feet plus, and he did that to Canelo after. So to your point, can Crawford do the same? Coming up from 54 and 47, can he, or will that?
This ain't a fight where either man walks away without scars, physical or otherwise. The truth is, if Bud can take those early Canelo grenades without flinching, the chess match starts tipping his way. And when that happens, all the size talk in the world won't mean a thing, because in that ring, timing and precision can turn giants into statues. And speaking of stirring the Canelo versus Crawford pot, Claressa Shields just walked in like she owns the kitchen, man. She came in hotter than a fresh plate out the oven, and she ain't even lacing up gloves for this one. Asterisk asterisk.
All due respect to Shane Mosley, he just said that Terence Crawford was going to get watched by Canelo. I don't think his word is really worth that much.
Do you think she need a year?
No, she needs till January, February.
You ever see someone take a question, fold it up, and turn it into a full-on roast session? That's exactly what went down here. Claressa basically told Shane Mosley, "Brew, you might be a legend, but your prediction needs to retire too." And just when you thought the Canelo versus Crawford talk couldn't get any spicier, she cranked it up, putting her own come-get-this work stamp on it. $15 million on the table. That ain't a challenge. That's a payday, with a side of humiliation. Asterisk asterisk. Want to keep riding this hype wave and maybe craft a closing punch? This has all the makings of a fire promo.
What I would love to see is seeing this fight. I still think the only man that can beat Canelo is Terence Crawford. That's just what I think.
I'm telling you, if trash talk was a weight class, Claressa'd be undisputed, no belts needed. The way she doubled down had that I already made room on my trophy shelf vibe, and honestly, she's throwing jabs outside the ring that land harder than some fighters' best shots inside it. With all this energy swirling, the Canelo versus Crawford hype just picked up another round, and not a single punch was thrown. Asterisk asterisk.
From Triple G, Sergei Kovalev, Dimitri Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt.
Not even getting wobbled.
Just literally shaking it off.
Yeah.
You can take Terence Crawford shots.
100%.
And speaking of calling people out, let's jump into what Mark Creel said about Canelo versus Crawford, cause he didn't just sprinkle shade, he served it on a silver platter. Brew, the way Creel said Canelo's been getting used to opponents not in their prime, felt like a polite way of saying, my man's been shopping in the clearance aisle, and that whole one punch at a time thing. Facts, Canelo out here throwing singles like it's 2002 and he's burning a mix CD. Asterisk asterisk.
Crawford's one of the most resourceful fighters I've ever seen. He can come at you from either side. There's a really high IQ. I think he's thinking 2, 3, 4 steps.
Meanwhile, Crawford's like your cousin at a family cookout who can grill, DJ, and run a domino table all at once, resourceful, unpredictable, and somehow still talking smack while doing it. But here's the twist, Creel didn't even commit to a pick. He went full no comment. Like his guarding state secrets. I respect it. But come on, you can't hype Bud like that and then leave us hanging. And I felt that pressure for not fighting Benavidez's lined. That's like showing up to the club without the chain. You flexed on Instagram. People notice. Asterisk asterisk.
I ain't gonna tell you that.
Who do you lean towards, maybe?
I think Crawford's got a better shot than people are giving him right now. I think that he can do more things. I'm not trying to dodge your question.
Yeah.
I don't like to give predictions.
Bottom line, Canelo better bring that triple combo energy, none of this one punch at a time patience. Cause Crawford ain't here to be a highlight on somebody else's reel, he's showing up to make you the before picture. Asterisk asterisk.